welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Memphis Redbirds and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tanner Roark, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now into the box, Edmundo Sosa. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1 and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Nick Dunn comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1.
1-1.
Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Well, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
That is third. The right fielder, number 3, Dylan.
Digging in will be Dylan Carlson. And now the first pitch.
Ball, that's high.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Darno has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Angel Rondon gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Stripers, the left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Nope.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Batting second, The
Chance
center
now to
fielder.
take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
That will bring in Guillermo Heredia now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-1. And he struck him out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Austin Riley. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. We'll move on to the second now in Atlanta with no score. Second inning set to go, and here's Lane Thomas into the box.
The center fielder, Lane Thomas.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
That is it.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Stepping in now, John Nogowski, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Batting 6, the catcher, Tyler Heineman.
Stepping in next, Taylor Heineman comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. And now pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The set and the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Two and 1, here it is. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Now here it comes.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
But down 1-1.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
2-1.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 5th.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0 now. Rondon, just 21 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Stepping up is Orlando Arcia. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So next to bat will be Drew Lugbauer. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Nope, that's
Not
a ball.
close with that one. It's way above
ball,
the strike zone.
2 strikes.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
To the plate now, Angel Rondon. As he'll square to try and move that runner over, but misses for the first strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now that.
Stepping in once again is Edmundo Sosa. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the first pitch to him as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nick Dunn.
Now at the plate is Nick Dunn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. In there at the letters. 1-2 now.
I got count 1-2.
1-2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Phillip Ervin.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Soft liner to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first
Batting
out.
9, the pitcher, Tanner Roark.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And the pitcher, Tanner Roark, will be the next to hit. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Up with it, Heineman. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ender and Ciarte will be the next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count
And
1-0.
a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. He's got it. For the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2-0 count and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lane Thomas. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, John Nagowski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
The catcher,
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
So now to the plate, Taylor Heineman, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Well hit to right. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And another foul ball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
To 1-2 now. And 2-2.
I got the count.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And stepping in, Guillermo Heredia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
the center fielder, Guillermo
Now here it comes.
Heredia.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
in now, Austin Riley. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
2-1.
From the stretch. Bounce it to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And there's one away.
The batter, the catcher, Travis Darno.
Man at second with one down. And up next, the catcher, Travis Darno. From the stretch. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Ready now is Jason Kipnis. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Still 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. So now into the box is Justin Turner. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Justin Turner.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
That's
fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Arcia has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. At the plate, Brendan Donovan. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Nope,
now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Angel Rondon, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And a curveball's high in that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Inciarte's there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Now it'll be Orlando Arcia. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
For the Stripers, the shortstop, Orlando.
First pitch on its way.
Arcia.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss it, but he got away with it.
Ball 2.
That's just out.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Drew Lugbauer, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Phillip Ervin. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Now to the plate, Edmundo Sosa grounded out in his last at-bat.
Edmundo Sosa.
First pitch on its way. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
That's inside. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
A strike, and it's 3-1. And he popped him up. Kipnis over to his left. 1 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nick Dunn.
Digging in next, Nick Dunn. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the letters 0-1.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. It was a walk in his last trip. And now the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Lane Thomas now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. So here now's the pitcher, Tanner Roark. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full. 3-2 here. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Here comes the 1-2.
At the ball. 2-2 now.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Carlson is there. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
So next to hit is Guillermo Heredia. He doubled his last time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And 0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Next to hit is Austin Riley. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. And now John Degowski. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now here's the first offering. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Urban moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Heineman.
Next up, Taylor Heineman, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Turner.
So the next to bat will be Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Inciarte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here in Atlanta, and we still have no score. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A ball and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen, where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So now here is Brendan Donovan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Baseman, number 5, Brendan Donovan.
First pitch on its way. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. Lars Nootbaar come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Number 68, Lars Nootbaar.
Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Josh Tomlin gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 32, Josh Tomlin.
Edmundo Sosa will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the AB now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? On the first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Seth Elledge is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Drew Lugbauer.
Drew Lugbauer.
Now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
At the plate now, Phillip Ervin. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. No hits to this point. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Yolmer Sanchez will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 13, Yolmer Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 offering.
1-1.
base hit on the line. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
At the plate, Ender Inciarte. No balls and a strike to count. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
High in the air out to center field. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. Number 67 takes the mound as he's been called upon to
Now
pitch.
pitching for your Gwinnett Stripers, number 67.
So now to the plate, Nick Dunn. He grounded out last time up.
The second baseman, Nick Dunn.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped at the plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
In now, Dylan Carlson. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Comes set and the 0-1.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 35, Lane Thomas.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lane Thomas. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
Alex Reyes enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for seveul days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First offering on its way. Guillermo Heredia is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
That's a shame right there. Foul home run would have given his team the lead. Has to be able to refocus, recalibrate, set his sights on something over those 17 inches.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jason.
Next up is Jason Kipnis. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Now the 2-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. His career line against Reyes, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Turner gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we still have no score. We are into extra innings, and next to bat will be the first baseman, John Nagowski.
Number 34, John Nagowski.
Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off-speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Into the box, Taylor Heineman, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Left side. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe.
Oh, safe.
The third baseman, number 5, Brendan Donovan.
Standing in now, Brendan Donovan.
Nope,
as he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they've added another to their late lead here in extra innings. Throw won't get him.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Grant Dayton takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ali Sanchez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First offering as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
And now here is Edmundo Sosa. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Down at 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Next to dig in, Nick Dunn. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last two have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
A ball and a strike now. Two out, bases loaded. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The set and the 2-2.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Two and two. Here it is. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Memphis is out on top 2-0. Tyler Webb takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Tyler Webb.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Orlando Arcia. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Orlando Arcia.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Thomas has it for route number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Drew
So here is Drew Lugbauer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Kipnis is on his way home. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
The right fielder, Philip Irvin.
So now to the plate, Philip Irvin. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1 out and a runner on third. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Aire Adrianza will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 23, Aire Adrianza.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Count 1-0.
And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Lying to the right side, and that is through for a base hit, and the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Cody Whitley takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Jacob Webb takes the mound to start the 11th inning. 11th inning set to get underway. And coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
The 1-0 hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Now at the plate, here is Lane Thomas. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's big out.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Now the curveball misses inside. Now the 2-1. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and here in the 11th, they have broken through to take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
John Nagowski is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now the 1-0 misses, ball two.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
And that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Next to hit, Taylor Heineman. He's 2 for 4 in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Heredia. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Jesse Chavez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Stripers, number 60, Jesse Chavez. Now batting, left fielder, Justin.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Into the box, Brendan Donovan, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Chavez, a California-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Outside, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Cody.
Justin Williams will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike taken to throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Inciarte's there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Roel Ramirez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 77, Roel Ramirez.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And standing in the outfielder, Guillermo Heredia.
The center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
First pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now the 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-0 ties him up inside with a good fastball.
2-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And that's the first down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next, here is Austin Riley. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Riley is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the pitch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Curveball knocked down at home plate, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win. And any win is good, especially on the road.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Cody Whitley claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Redbirds, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Gwinnett, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.